morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Verdict TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: Labour Party asks INEC to apologize to all Nigerians. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news details. Dele Farotimi, a former spokesperson for the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council for the 2023 election, has demanded that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, apologize to Nigerians for its performance during the presidential election that took place on February 25th, 2023. According to Niger News, INEC spokesman Festus Okoye said that a technical glitch was to blame for the failure of the bimodal voter registration systems, BVAS, to send the results of the presidential election in real time to the Commission's result viewing portal, IREV. In his defense, Okoye stated that IREV portal was functional during the elections for the National Assembly, the governorship, and the State Assembly. On the other hand, while appearing on the Politics Today program on Channels Television this past Wednesday, Farotimi remarked that the election itself was successful, with the exception of the electoral body. He stated that all of the evidences are very clear and that it is demonstrated very clearly that everything that should have worked on that day worked, with the exception of INEC. The credibility of INEC as an institution has been cast into disrepute. INEC said Okoye should have apologized to Nigerians for the failure of the electoral umpire to meet its promise to transmit election results electronically to all during the polls. According to Farotimi, an ally of Labour's party Peter Obi, who came in third place in the poll, the Independent National Electoral Commission is a public body that was mandated by law to operate in accordance with that law. It publicized its guidelines, including the advertisement of BVAS and IREV, as well as everything else. INEC was very vocal in its efforts to explain to Nigerians what would take place with the system and to reassure us that everything would be all right. In a sane environment in which people are still ruled by reason, the likes of Mr. Festus Okoye should either have resigned or be someplace drafting a statement explaining what happened to Nigerians. Glitch. Is there a bug in the human brain that is causing this? A malfunction in the technical system, or a glitch caused by the full shutdown of human conscience? That was the question posed by the leader of the Labour Party. Concerning the 2023 presidential election, it was noted that the election was not free and fair, and it was mishandled by the Independent National Electoral Commission. So, Dele Farotimi, who is a former spokesperson for the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council for 2023 election, because Labour Party actually brought a candidate out, that was Peter Obi, which had a mighty move in the 2023 presidential election. So, Dele Farotimi has asked INEC to apologize to Nigerians because of their performance in 2023 presidential election. So, Farotimi has said that apart from INEC, let's remove INEC from the 2023 election. The election actually was okay, and that's what Dele Farotimi said, that the election was okay. But apart from that fact, INEC was the one that came to scatter everything, because INEC had their plans to rig the elections. So, if INEC has not, if we remove INEC from the election, every other process was smooth. It was smooth. So, Festus Okoye, actually, the INEC spokesman, and that was why Farotimi actually replied him. The statement Festus Okoye, the INEC spokesman, said was that there was a technical glitch that they don't allow the beavers to transmit results to the results viewing portal, to the real-time result viewing portal of the commission, that there was a technical glitch. So what kind of technical glitch is that? It was INEC that came out themselves and said they were going to introduce beavers. They're going to introduce IREF. Not that anybody went to them and said they want. So for you to say you want to introduce something, that means you've tested it and it's working perfectly. It's working perfectly. So why is it that this beavers in IREF actually worked during the National Assembly? There was no fault. It worked during the governorship election. There was no fault. It worked during the state assembly election. There was no fault. Why is it that it's just that presidential election alone that it was fault and it was technical glitch? So you know that it's very clear that they intentionally did that because they had plans to rig the election. So Farotimi has replied that statement that Okoye made, that INEC should actually apologize to Nigerians. They should apologize to Nigerians because why would you say that there was a glitch? Like, what kind of glitch? Something that you'd have tested, that you know that it's okay, something that worked for other elections. Why is that there was a glitch when it comes to presidential election? So far as me saying that, is it that there's a bug in the human brain that is causing us saying all of this? Or is it a malfunction in the technical system? Or is it that they intentionally shut down the system and not that there was any glitch or anything? So what's your view concerning this news? Can you share your view in the comment section? And don't forget to like and share. And also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.